Good morning, everybody. My name's Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. Today was not a good day for me. I had to go to have a lumbar puncture or a spinal tap to see what's happening with my neuropathy, and I flat out couldn't do it. I was afraid. I was not in the right frame of mind because I had just had the other test the day before. I kind of got the feeling that the other test might not go the way I want it to, and I just don't see the point of going through more and more testing when I don't believe it's going to help. The neuropathy went over the weekend. It jumped up over my knee. So now I'm having a very hard time with doing of anything. Claudine had to lift me into the car, lift me out of the car. I just feel like I'm very bored. I'm very frustrated. I'm just having a bad couple of days. I'm sure I'm going to perk right up and be just fine. Usually am. But even if that's the case, I had to make a momentary decision today. And when he was going over the risks were minor, but it was like you might have a headache, and in the odd case it'll last for 3 or 4 weeks, and odd case they don't go away. And I said, every time there's something that could go wrong with a test, I seem to be the poster child for it, and I just couldn't face another time with 3 weeks worth of a headache. I probably wouldn't have been that person, but I couldn't face it if I was. And I apologized profusely. I thanked him for his time. I'm sorry I wasted anybody else's time. But long story short, I didn't do it. I feel bad that I didn't do it, but I'm at peace with the fact that I didn't do it. I will get the results from the bone marrow in a few weeks. And if the results from the bone marrow are anything serious, I have said that I'm not going to do treatment. So if that's the case, I don't understand why I would go for treatment from this other test. Now, if my tests miraculously come back good from the bone marrow, then I'll rebook this one and I'll just have to suck it up and away we go. So anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know that thank you for all the best wishes for it. I'm sorry. Yesterday's test did go well. My hip's a little bit sore, but that's to be explained. And so I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that I couldn't go through with it, and I know that my family who loves me, they wanted me to go through with it. But like Claudine says, Mom, it is your choice, and you can do as you want. And I just really felt at peace with saying that I wasn't going to do it. So I have gained a little bit of weight, which has made me feel better. My blood work has reflected that. My hemoglobin was up. So in that sense, that's very good. So I think that all being said, concentrate a little bit on Bill now. He's got a couple of things coming up where he's going to have to, go to the doctors and the labs and stuff, and I'm going to vote for him, and I'll wait and see what happens for me. My brother Gary says it may be after Christmas that he comes to visit me, so that's all right. I'll have things sort of set up best by then anyway, and I'm just looking forward to having a visit with him whenever he can come. And I talked to my other brother on the phone for a little while, and that was good. It was nice to talk to him. I don't talk to him very often, unfortunately. He has a very bad shoulder now as well. I tell you, our family has fallen apart this year. Anyway, Cal's coming over tomorrow. He's going to look at Bill's chair. He's got a couple of creaks and groans in it that shouldn't be there. So he's going to look at that. Claudine and I are continue on doing stuff here. We've got a woman coming to help us decide about the wheelchair and whatnot. She was supposed to come today, but she canceled for another day. So she'll be here probably next week. Claudine's got an awful lot on her list of to-dos. So I feel like she's got a never-ending set of tasks to do. Wish there's things that I could do. Like I said to her, I could be doing the supper and all that stuff. I mean, that's what I'm used to doing. But with my hands, I can't cut anything. I can't walk 2 steps. Everything I do, I have to go in the wheelchair because I can't feel my hands. I can't push the wheelchair. So I end up saying to somebody, can you run me into this room? Can you take me into this room? And, you know, I'm just a nuisance at this point, and I don't want to be a nuisance. So I am going to have to figure out how to somehow put gloves on or something to make these wheels turn with my hands that don't work. Anyway, so I think that's kind of where I'm at here. I'm going to, what am I going to do tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday, I think. I think tomorrow's might be Thursday. So maybe I will try to make a pot of chili or a pot of green pea soup or something. I don't know. I may try to do something like that. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to hopefully have a good night's sleep tonight, and we will talk to everybody tomorrow. And by then, I'm hoping I'll be in a great mood. I'm hoping. I really am. All right. We'll talk to you all tomorrow.